Hey there once again, and thank you for opening up your email, clicking the link and clicking play on this video. I do greatly appreciate it, and it shows that you are committed to doing what it takes to grow your business and you're taking it seriously, which is great. I like people like you. So I'm sure you're going to love today's lesson. It's quicker than yesterday's. It covers a little bit more about how to set up your Facebook page in a way that is designed to impress your fans and get them actually wanting to contact you and obviously remembering you. So I see a lot of businesses on Facebook with pages that, and I'm going to be blunt here, they look like crap. The profile picture is totally unclear on what the business does, or it doesn't match the branding at all. The cover photo is something that they've taken themselves, or is a low resolution or pixelated image which looks tacky and homemade and cheap. And it's sometimes really hard to even know what the business does just from looking at the page. And I understand why this is. It's because it's so damn easy to get stuck inside your own head as a business owner. It can be really difficult to see things from the consumer's perspective, and even more so to know what they really want to see from you. So let me tell you this though. If you really want to grow a successful company, you need it to look good. You need everything to match, you need everything to be high quality, and you need to develop a brand personality which your customers will fall in love with. Now that's one of the main differences between businesses that people love and are loyal to versus businesses that people just don't give a crap about, or they only come in when they feel like it, or they may come in once because of a special or cheap offer, but they don't come back again. So it's because they have a really strong brand which the customers have developed an emotional connection with. They literally love the business and feel connected to it in some way, and they refer it to everyone they know. So of course it also helps that the product or service and overall customer experience is amazing as well, because if you really want to create raving fans in your business, you need to make sure that your clients love everything about doing business with you. But back to the image side of things. Ideally, you want to make sure that when someone sees your page for the very first time, that it's very clear exactly what you do and how they can contact you or find out more about what you do. You want your page to look amazing, and if you want it to bring in tons of money for you, then you need to treat it as though it is a highly valuable part of your business, and it should be. So Facebook does also now enable you to have a call to action button on your page, which is fantastic because you can direct people to your website or a video you want them to see, or a landing page for people to opt into your email list or download your free report, or whatever you're doing there. So whichever way you want your clients to contact you should be very clear to them in your cover photo. So you need to decide on, where you actually want to send your clients or what you want them to do. So do you want them to go to your website? Do you want them to call you? Do you want them to private message you on Facebook? You need to make it as easy as possible for people to do what you want them to do. And the way to do that is to tell them. So it's also important to remember that your business name is generally your page name, so you don't really need to have your name again as the profile picture, because your page name will be displayed in your fans' newsfeed every time you post. And also do remember that your profile picture is really small when it appears in news feeds, so you want to make it something that's easily recognizable, and once again make sure to keep it consistent with your branding. So I'm just going to show you an example here of one that I did. I still do some graphic design every now and then for cover photos on Facebook and things. So this is an example of this client had, this is what their page was beforehand, so they've got a logo there which is, I don't know why this black bar was there, but it doesn't really kind of look even and clean. And then they had this picture of, sugaring, which is a service that they provide in their beauty salon there. But by looking at the page, you really don't kind of get a clear idea of what they do. You kind of just see this, and as a customer, this looks like honey to me. I don't know what it is. So what we did was, just change it to look a little bit more professional, a little bit cleaner, a little bit more, consistent branding, colours, and had a list of, the things that they do, and the phone number there because that's what she wants people to do when they see her page. And then she's got the address down below in the page description, although you could put the address over here as well if you want people to know where you are by looking at the page. So a great profile picture generally could be a high resolution version of your logo or an image which displays visually something that you do. You really do want to keep it simple and noticeable for best results. So a good free website to use to create a great cover photo, if you are a little bit creative and you like to do it yourself, is with a website called canva.com, which I've got a link to later on in these slides. A lot of people already know about that, but if you don't, jump over and have a look. You can do heaps of cool designs with it, and it's all free. Or if you have a trusted graphic designer who you use, you can get them to come up with something for your page. If you don't have a designer but you'd like someone to design a great cover image for your page, you can get in touch with me if you like as well. So most importantly though, do make sure that you are clear on the result that you want the cover photo to deliver for you, and just pick one thing. Don't overcomplicate it, or your prospects are going to become confused and they won't know what to do. So a great example of a Facebook page cover image would be to have a picture which represents what you do, a small version of your logo, your slogan or a list of services that you provide, and a call to action which directs your customers either to your website, landing page, or to make a booking with you. So once again, if you have a website, business cards, brochures, signage, etc., it is so important for everything to be consistent and matching if you want to be seen as a professional business and if you want to develop a strong brand. So make sure to stick to the same few colours and fonts in everything you do, like Coca-Cola used to before they released that hideous new green life colour, which I am not a fan of at all. So here's just another example of one that we did for creative events and weddings. So they're an event planning company, and looking at the profile picture and the display and the cover photo, it's cool pictures of candles and things, but you really don't get a great idea of who they are, where they are, and what they do. So we changed it to have the logo in the profile picture, and the cover photo has weddings, birthdays, showers, parties, proposals, events, corporate. They've got the phone number, they've got the email, website, and the location. So it's really clear there to see exactly what they do, and you kind of get that feeling of warmth, which is what she's trying to put across in the branding. So if you're not naturally good at design, do hire someone. It's worth it for the ongoing success of your business, and everything like this should be looked at as an investment for the future of your company and the growth and the professionalism and all that. So do stay focused on the end goal that you want to achieve. And great design and branding is really an essential investment for the success of your company, and it can mean the difference between people seeing you as a high quality professional business or a cheap, dodgy company. So keep that in mind. Your image does reflect what you represent, and it plays a huge role in the way your customers feel about you. Not only think, but the way that they feel when they see your imagery. So this is just another example that I've used of the Facebook Business Success Club fan page or like page. So I'll show you just what I've done here on this one to get people into this free course that you're in now. It's quite simple. It just says free 3-day mini course, get started growing your business with Facebook, sign me up, and then they can click on this sign up button. Or when they click on the cover photo, I like to also make sure that in the description of the cover photo image there's a link to whatever you want them to do, or your phone number or email or whatever you can put in there as well. You can do the same thing with your profile image. So your homework today for making sure your page looks amazing, to make sure that it impresses your audience and helps to build a strong brand for your business, is to make sure you have a recognizable and professional profile picture, which clearly explains who you are and what you do. Sorry, the cover photo should explain who you are and what you do. The profile picture could be an image of something that your business does, or a product or a service, or your logo. It should be really easy to contact you from people that are looking at your page. You could even ask for feedback for some friends or some clients. to make sure that they know, they can see exactly clearly what you do and how you can help them. Should be simple enough really for a child to be able to see what you do and how you help people. Make sure your page settings are correct as well. A lot of people I see don't have their business page set to the right kind of category, so you can have a look in your settings there. Make sure you have a clear description in your Facebook page that shows you know, what you do and who you help and how you help them, and that your website is spelled correctly as well, and is there. A lot of pages I've come across have had spelling errors and punctuation errors, and that automatically makes you look unprofessional. And you've got a really clear call to action, so you need to decide what you want people to do and keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it by giving them too many options, or people will get turned off. So here's just a link to that free design website as well, www.canva.com, or do hire a professional designer if you do want to take this seriously and grow your brand as well as your business and sales. So as I mentioned, if you would like me to have a look at your page and help you with design, please just get in touch. You can tag me in the Carissa's Uncomfortable Coaching Couch group, or send me a private message through the group or on Facebook. So thank you so much for watching once again. Tomorrow we're going to go through day 3, which is perhaps the most important lesson. So tomorrow's video I'm going to go through how to generate leads, inquiries and sales directly through your Facebook page, and also let you know how I did it in both of my businesses and share my strategies for that. So you do want to make sure you don't miss out on this one, but you want to make sure that you've got clear on exactly what you want from the first video, and now that your page looks amazing in the second one, before we go into actually getting clients and things. So hope that you really liked it. Let me know if you did in the group, or once again have any questions, post away, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow.